That was mean. This is a mean quiz. I'm being personally attacked by this quiz. What else would you be doing in a tub? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meredith Phillips. I'm a writer, reader, and bunny mama. Today's a little different. I thought this would just be kind of fun times. So I'm doing an online quiz and I wanted to take you along with me. The quiz is, what type of writer are you? So there are different archetypes here that are put up and I'll answer some questions. Hopefully we'll find out something about me and maybe you can do it and find out something about you. And yeah, I'll find out what kind of writer I am. An inconsistent one. We already know that, but this is a little deeper, okay? So let's go. So let's go ahead and do this quiz. All right, so there's different writers here. The inspired writer, you're the free spirit of all writers. The eternal writer, of all the writers, you have the strongest, most comprehensive grasp of the writing craft. Probably not me. Logical writer, logical thinking comes naturally to you. Accurate. So when others don't quite follow your logic, it's befuddling, to say the least. Savvy writer, you're a writer with a strong business sense and a tact for creative pragmatism. Maybe? There's the closet writer. You've probably been writing all your life, but have the tendency or desire to keep it a secret. No. Literate writer, of all writers, you are the most well-read, the wisdom seeker. Probably not me also. Hesitant writer, your greatest strength is your ability to observe and perceive what most people do not. Not me. And the innovative writer, you are an eternal student of life, always looking for things to learn. Honestly, not really. I'm interested in specific things, and then I don't care. Okay, so let's take the test. What kind of writer do you think you are? Maybe the logical one. We'll go with that. Are you an organized person? Yeah, I'm pretty well organized. Are you a technical or nonfiction writer? I think I'm really good at nonfiction style writing. I mean, yes, no. I do for my job, but that's not like what I want to do. I'll say no. Are you an avid reader? I devour books. I love to read, but I don't have time. I like to read, but I'm more about action. No. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Devour books. Are you an artist? An artiste? Oh, they're talking about like drawing and painting. Not really. I'll say no. I have enjoyed playing with paints and stuff in the past. I feel like I usually get more frustrated by it than anything else. Are you a writer? Well, yeah. Yes, words are life. Lots of story ideas. I have been published, self-published, and I blog regularly. No. I have been published. No. I publish my work. No. Yes, and my work has been published. No. I guess I'll click this one. It's not really a option for the rest of us. Why do you write right now? I'm in a creative writing class or group so that I can hone my skills and tell the stories I want to tell, so I mostly write for that. Make my living with blog, make my living with fiction, make my living from nonfiction, want to showcase my artistic abilities. I want to bring books on the market as a source of income and will do anything it takes to get my writing abilities where they need to be to see that happen. I mean, the income would be good, but that's really not my driving factor. I don't have much experience with creative writing, but I now have a little person in my life. A child? I assume that's what they mean. I don't have a child, so that's not it. Maybe this one, I guess. I mean, I don't write mainly because I'm in a writing group. These are kind of weird questions. I guess I'll click this one, but it's not super accurate. Are you in a writing group or class? Yes. Do you have a website? I have a web presence to market my books, but it isn't going anywhere. Gosh darn it. I have a website and I blog to reach readers. No. I have several websites. No. Yes, I have a website and it rocks. I couldn't get by without it. It's the cornerstone of all my book sales. This quiz assumes I am much more successful than I am. An author website sees an evil necessity. I mean, honestly, kind of. I don't have one, but I think I should get one. Don't have one, and I really don't want one. I really don't want to have a website because that would actually just take away from my writing time. I want to write books, not social media. I mean, that's fair. I don't have books to market. I guess I'm gonna click this one because honestly, like if I didn't feel like people were telling me I needed to have a website, I would not have a website. I don't like designing websites. I don't want to maintain a website. I don't Do you go on author websites? I feel like it's just an evil necessity. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Okay. How often do you write? How dare you ask me that question? Rude. If I'm not at the computer typing, I usually have a pad of paper and a pen. I'm almost always writing. No, that's not really me. I write at least once or twice a week. Probably that one. I have spurts of writing frenzies and then dry up. I think about writing more than I actually write. Oh, burn! I think I almost have to pick that one. Oof. That was mean. This is a mean quiz. Oh, what do you love to do? Writing the first draft, editing and rewriting, illustrating, outlining, coming up with an idea, all of the above. I think I like writing the first draft the best. So far, that's my favorite part. What is your weakest ability, the thing you need to work on most? Editing. It was already clicked for me. Editing and rewriting. Yeah. What do you love to do? Part 2. Creating great characters, writing strong dialogue, building compelling plot points, establishing the setting, all of the above or none of the above. If you picked none of the above, then what would it be? I feel like that's pretty complete. Let's see. Creating great characters. I feel like I'm bad at creating characters, so I'm not going to click that. Strong dialogue. I think my dialogue is decent. Building compelling plot points. Establishing the setting. I guess this one. What is your weakest ability, the thing you need to work most on? I would probably say the characters. I feel like because it's hard for me to read other people like in real life, I'm yeah, writing characters is not easy for me. When do you write primarily? When I feel sad or upset? No. Then I don't write at all. When I feel calm or relaxed, when I can focus, anytime, not sure, just sort of happens. You know, it's honestly this. There are definitely times where I don't write because it's not scheduled. So schedule my writing time. Where do you get ideas and solve problems? In the tub. Bathing. I like that they clarified bathing. What else would you be doing in a tub? Hot tub stream? Like, is that... Anyway, okay. On the toilet. On the turlet. That's where I get my best ideas when I'm taking a crap. Where do you get ideas? Usually in bed, I guess. That's a really weird... Why would those 3 be the ones that are the options? Those were the biggest places they could think of. Not like on a walk or something like that. I guess I'll pick this. That's hilarious. But yeah, in bed, like when you're falling asleep and you're like, this is the most brilliant piece of dialogue I've ever thought of. Like, remember it for tomorrow. And then you do not remember it. What is the most important thing? Character. There are no new stories. Character drives story. Plot without interesting action. You just have a character study. I think balance is required, but my character is close to my heart. I mean, both are important. I think characters out-edge plot. So I'm going to say that. Do you think about merchandising possibilities when devising a story? No. I don't even think I should. This question disgusts me a little bit. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Do you feel able to properly market your book once it's available? I don't have a book available. Let's pretend I do. Do you feel able to properly market your book? Absolutely. I already start selling before it's available. I mean, that's what you should do, I guess. Yes, I'm still learning to improve it, sort of. I have no idea how to market or sell anything. Yeah, I think I'm this one. Do you feel the artwork in a book or on a book cover helps sell your book? Honestly, yeah. I mean, if your cover sucks, I'm not gonna pick it up probably, unless I already know you as an author. I love books, how they look and feel, fan of book design. Yes, if you can't sell it, it isn't packaged right. I'm gonna say artwork and design for a book is essential. What helps you determine whether to read a book? If it's a New York Times bestseller, it's usually good. I look around for what I want to read, and when I find it, I get it. My friends are wild about books. I usually read, follow a couple online reviewers, and check their list of recommendations. I'm an avid reader of certain genres, so I keep a lookout for those. I think that's me. Cannot breathe without some sort of reading material at hand. I like reading a lot. I don't think I'm gonna expire if I can't read for a little bit. I hardly ever read books. No. I read a wide variety of blogs. No. I think I'm gonna go with this one. How would you describe yourself? Awesome. A shy introvert. That's me. I generally keep to myself and those closest to me. Social media enables me to chat without having to be there in person. It me. Probably that, but let's see the other options. A social extrovert. No. Basically, a social person. I'm into networking for sure. No. I love to be alone just doing my thing. Yes, but I do like chatting online. Social situations are key to being a writer? No. Please say that's not true. Guys, do you think that's true? Social situations are key to being a writer. It's how you observe and listen that makes you a writer, and it's the only real way to get your work out there. Readers are people. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Do I have to? I don't want to click that one, so I'm not going to. A shy extrovert, no. A social introvert, no. I like people, but being in social situations is uncomfortable / exhausting for me. It's work. That one or this one? I think I'm going to pick this one because I do like chatting online. How do you determine a story demographic? I study the market and target a niche. I write what I want and hope it sells. I keep myself aware of what's on the market. It's in the back of my mind when I decide to pursue a story. No. What's a story demographic? That's a hard one. How do I determine a story demographic? I mean, I would guess I would study the market and then pick a niche. That's what I would do. How's your spelling? Terrible. Atrocious. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm intuitively good. No, probably that. How's your grammar? Grammar is actually pretty decent. I want to write books, not encyclopedias. Yeah, but if your grammar sucks, I'm gonna notice and it's gonna ruin the book for me. Okay, I don't feel like grammar is a musical puzzle. Grammar is my playground. I feel like these are not good options. Grammar is my playground? I don't know what that means. I guess I'll click this because I do want to make sure my grammar is correct. How do you approach building character? Creating a strong character is really difficult. I get lost in the details, sometimes forget them. Creating characters is fun. I love the challenge. The more complex they are, the better. I carefully design the attributes of the character before beginning the first story about them. I love doing this. I don't know. It's something I'm not really good at, actually. Yeah, that one. I love how that was like, actually, I suck. I never plan my characters. I let them tell me who they are. No. Not sure. Yeah, I think I'm this one. I don't know what I'm doing. How do you feel about writing dialogue? I have a very hard time writing good dialogue. Writing dialogue is the easiest part. I can speak, and so do my characters. I worry that maybe they all sound like me. Yeah, they think that one. How do you feel about establishing a world where your characters are? My characters live in the real world, so it's pretty straightforward. Honestly, that. I love the complexity of creating other worlds. No, I hate world building for like fantasy stuff. Ugh. I want to create other worlds, but I'm not sure how to do it. Okay, so yeah, my characters live in the real world, so it's not that hard. Do you join writing workshops, seminars, or classes? I guess no. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing classes or seminars or workshops or retreats or any of that kind of stuff, but I just haven't. How do you feel about developing plot? I love setting up the beginning and have big problems in Act 2. I have no idea how to plot a story. Well, I can develop a story plot, no problem. I'm pretty good with plots, but I'm looking for ways to improve. I think this one. I know the basic stuff. When do you write? Only when inspiration hits. Every day at the scheduled time slot, when I'm scheduled for it, but not daily. Every chance I get, rather irregularly, not as often as I'd like, in the morning, in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, these are like 25 different options. I'm just gonna say irregularly. Okay, here we go. I'm the logical writer! Isn't that what I picked? Isn't that what I said I thought I was? Wow, do I know myself or what? You're a writer with a technical writing background. That is accurate. Or experience with nonfiction writing. Yes. Very goal-oriented and methodical. Your strengths lie primarily in writing structure and organization. I guess that's true. Creating new characters and new worlds isn't your forte. Accurate. Instead, you like to tell real stories, or at least stories that feel real to the reader. You might be a logical writer if you are a teacher or instructor. I used to be. Feel that while both character and plot are key, plot is what you like to write more. Well, what do I like to write? I think character is more important overall, but that is the harder thing for me to write. So I do like writing plot more than character. Write during the times you have scheduled for that. It's necessary to get it done. Writing dialogue is your greatest challenge as a writer. Strong organizational skills enabled to keep your story's details straight. Actually, if you could see my notes document for a lot of my stories, it's just like, it's not organized at all. Detailed description. Woof, this goes into it. Allow yourself to be inspired, to get excited about your writing. This isn't just about prestige, it's about being able to share what you know with others. I don't really want the prestige. I don't care about like being famous or something. But yeah, I do want to share what at least I think I know with others. Oof. This thing is really coming for me. Don't let chores and errands keep you from writing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm being personally attacked by this quiz. Don't be afraid to just get involved with the writing community. Honestly, that was so hard for me. I am involved now to some extent at least, but yeah, that's always been something that's difficult for me. I love that I read this from the bottom up. What am I doing with my life? So yeah, logical writer. If you want to take this quiz, I'll put a link to it in the description below. If you take it, let me know what kind of writer you get and if you felt personally attacked by some of the questions. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content from me, click the subscribe button. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also find me over on Instagram at Meredith Phillips Writes, and you can check out my website, meredithphillips.com, and sign up for my quarterly newsletter. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! How am I gonna record this? Is that a better angle? You're propped up on a trash can right now. The things we do for our videos, right? Okay.